welcome back to Gapey's Grow Room. I did a little bit of rearranging this week. I've moved the peppers up to the top shelf so they have a little bit more room, and I've also added another light. So we've got two of the shop lights. I think they're 4-foot long fluorescent shop lights. And we've also got the onions down here, and they're all doing pretty well. I've trimmed them a few times already. I like to keep them about this height. And then once they hit the bottom of the light, I'll trim them back down. I just trimmed these yesterday, so that's about how far I trim them down. And I've been watering these from the bottom, and I just feel how heavy they are. If they feel really light, then I'll give them some water. And I've been using this Neptune's Harvest fertilizer. It's a fish and seaweed fertilizer, and I just mix it in with some water at a really low dose. And I've been feeding the onions as well as the 6-week-old peppers, and that's how I've been doing those. So these are the 6-week-olds, and we've got the Black Panther here is one of my favorite ones so far. It's got some really nice, pretty black leaves, and I've also got another Black Panther next to it which has green leaves. So I think I'll grow out the black one, and then I'll sell the other one to whoever wants to give it a try. But I only have room in the garden or in the greenhouse for 1 pepper of each variety, so I'm going to be selling all the extras. So these two were both started on January 1st, and then we've also got the Peter Reaper, which is the California Peach Reaper crossed with the Peter Pepper, and it's got some really dark black leaves, which I'm kind of surprised because the parent plant didn't have, it had a little bit of purpling, but not nearly as much as these. And there is some green coming out of the newer leaves, so we'll see how those do. And then we've got the Nebru 7 and Ghost. Those are all doing really good. One thing I noticed, so I'm doing the Jiffy seed starting mix on the left and the spike soil on the right, and I've noticed that the Jiffy seems to dry out a lot faster, and when it does dry out, the potting mix gets really, really dry, and it's like it gets to be kind of really hard. And when I water from the bottom, it has a difficult time soaking up that water. So I've had to water from the top on a few of these. And this one almost died because it dried out so much. And this one over here also looked really droopy the other day, so I had to water from the top. But I haven't lost any yet, so they're doing pretty good. And then here we have the 4-week-olds. And check out the Hobito Peach. So this is the white peach crossed with the Ahi Hobito. The leaves are huge. So this is 4 weeks old, and these other ones right in front of it, those are also 4 weeks old. So it's crazy how much bigger these are getting than all the rest. But they're all doing really good. They've got their first sets of leaves are out, and they're working on their second set. And then over here we have the 2-week-olds. So these are the ones that I started in the last pepper update video, and these ones for some reason are getting a lot longer and leggier than the other ones that I started. The Korean Gochu is the only one that's got some primary leaves starting to come out, so that one's a little bit ahead of the others. And then I've also started a few other things this week. I've got some petunias, and I just started these a couple days ago, so I don't think there's anything coming up on these yet. And then I've also got some marjoram, which is an herb that you might be familiar with. But I've grown that before, so I think we'll do pretty good with that. But I don't think that one has come up yet either. I'll just take a peek. Nope, nothing yet. But yeah, it's only been 2 days, so I didn't expect that to come up yet. And then in the very back, I've got all of my extra pepper starts. So those are all the extras that I'll be selling. Most of them are 2 to 4 weeks old. I have only a couple of 6-week-olds over here. So we've got the Nebru 7 and a Gator Jigsaw that were started on January 1st. But we're going to leave these probably in these containers maybe another 2 to 4 weeks, at least the one started on January 1st, and then I'll get those transferred into double solo cups. And then I've also got some new varieties that I'm going to be starting today, and this will be the last set of peppers that I'm going to be starting. These are the sweeter peppers. We've got Trinidad Perfume. That one I got from Batman on Google+. And we've got the Habanada pepper. And this one, it's been gaining in popularity. It looks a lot like a habanero, but it has no heat at all. So I think Baker Creek has been selling that. But I got that from Shellbell818 on Instagram. So I thought that would be a fun one to try. And then we've got the ahi mango long, and I got that one from Scott Tippett on Google+. And here's another one from Batman. This is the Alma paprika. I've never grown paprika before, so I wanted to give that a try because I use it a lot in cooking. Let me skip down to this one here. This is another paprika variety called Lichtenauer. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I probably didn't do it right. But I got these from Peter Bergstrand on, I think, Facebook. And then I've got ahi tangerine. This is a cross by Susan Garza on Google+, and it's at F4 right now. But I'm really looking forward to trying that one. And then we've also got ahi fantasy from Susan. This isn't her creation, but I got the seeds from her. And then we've also got shishito. I've grown shishito before and really like it, and I actually wasn't going to grow it this year, but I decided I just had to grow it. So I kicked out the ahi pineapple for shishito. And that's what we're going to get done today. I'll give you another update in 2 weeks, and I'll talk to you then. Thanks for watching.